Barbecue Church family. What's going on? I'm in the hotel, San Diego, out here in Miramar. I was going to want to try and do a sermon from out on the flight line, but it didn't happen. I started taking that smoke way too early. But either way, we out here and doing what we do. Parked a lot of cars the last couple of days. And when I say park cars, I mean direct traffic. Direct people into parking spaces. That's what we do. A whole lot of cars. I'm not going to say how many, but there's multiple. 1,000. But we're doing a thing, man. I just got done. Actually, my team is still out. They're like almost outside my window. There's grills here at the hotel we're staying at. So I bought some food. So I brought my reload rub and made wings and shrimp and steak kebabs. And then Gunny came over with his wife, and we just kind of did our thing. So that was dope. So one more day. But anyway, so real quick, here's what I got. This one's going to be a quick one because your boy's tired. And this is just something that's real quick and easy, and it's just something on my heart because y'all know how I am. Whatever we're going through, we're going to talk about. It's a style. We're gonna go with Hebrews 13:5, right? It says, "For God has said, I will never fail you, and I will never abandon you." And I was thinking about like how when you feel lonely, it's always as loud as possible. Like when you're in your loneliest moments, when you're in your darkest moments, when you feel like you're all alone, it tries to convince you that you're forgotten and invisible whenever you're still surrounded by people who love you. And you can feel like your loneliness or the mode that you're in makes you feel like nobody's with you, like nobody can rock with you, that nobody cares. And number one, that's just not the case, because when God says he'll never fail you, he'll never abandon you, then he'll never fail you and abandon you. He means that, fam. Believe that. But there's also homies out there that got you as well. But loneliness will make you feel like you're all alone. It'll make you feel like there's nobody else out there that really truly understands, that you can really reach out to, that you can really, get help from. It's not the case, yo. We can't sit there and just be lonely. There was, I think it was 1 Kings 19, I want to say, when Elijah was running. Elijah was running, right? Elijah in them streets, right? He did the Mount Carmel thing, right? And then Jezebel was like, I'm going to kill you. We talked about this before, right? And he just felt like all alone. He was scared. And in his fear and his loneliness, he forgot who he was. He forgot what God had called him. He forgot what God said about him. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, God's like, nah, fam. I got more people out here in these streets anyway. You don't know what I'm out here doing. He's like, I got 7,000 people on deck right now. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like you're alone, man. Don't let loneliness lie to you. Don't let yourself get into a mode where you feel like you ain't, like you too messed up or you too screwed up to be loved, to be cared for. All right? That's the move. A lot of us dealing with anxiety, dealing with depression, dealing with some other stuff. Let's get some help. You need to pray. You need deliverance, get deliverance. You need some inner healing, let's get some inner healing. Let's work through some stuff, get some therapy, get some people, let's talk, let's do some stuff. I was with my homie who lived down here. He was telling me about the mental battles that he faces. I've known this dude since '02. He told me about some stuff he's been dealing with all his life, man. We all deal with some stuff, man. But you got homies that care, and not homies that can take care of you. So let's be that to other people. Let's make sure we reach out to people that we know love us. And if you feel like you don't have nobody, you got me. Reach out to you, boy. We got you covered. My voice, I just realized my voice sounds mad weird right now. But I've been yelling at Marines for the last 4 days. So, but that's what we got, yo. If you're in a relationship with God, talk to God about it. Ask God. Let God know that you believe. You believe that Jesus died and came back to make sure that your relationship with God can be intact. Ask God to come into your life, change who you are. Ask Him to do amazing things in your life. Ask Him to help you be the best person that you need to be and one that follows the will that God has for your life. That's what we need to be on, yo. So we out here, we doing what we do. If I need anything, holler at your boy. I'm gonna be on the tarmac, directing a whole bunch of cars. Gang, gang. Love y'all. We